Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW. It could be practically any BMW model, guys. If you have problems where you see an airbag light, red airbag light, and it says passenger restraint system status, we'll explain what can often cause that and how to fix it. Consider this entertaining video only, not a how-to video. If you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag systems, do not, because they can kill you. Take it to a professional, guys. Also, we'll share what else you can do to actually minimize the chance for something to blow up. But there is still pretty good chance. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We'll show you how to fix pretty much anything, guys. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And for any of you guys that want to buy cheap parts and tools, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can, guys, save a ton of money. So what do we have here specifically? Okay, let me show you now. I'm going to zoom in, check this thing out. Passenger restraint system, right? You can see that's the message that we get right there. And I want to show you guys, by the way. Okay, give me just a second here to set things here. Perfect. And if you come right there, you're going to get it on the screen here as well. You can see that's it, passenger restraint system, right? Let me turn the light off so see if you can see it more clearly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Perfect. So now right here we have that scanner that we have connected right here to the OBD port under the dash. We'll talk about common things that can make that happen, but there is one thing, guys. Okay, always scan the system to find out what's wrong, because otherwise you will not be able, most likely, to guess what's wrong. And when working on airbag systems, once you find out what the problem is, before you mess with wires or anything like that, if you're qualified and certified, only proceed, guys. But you need to disconnect the car battery for at least 1 hour. Disconnect it, wait, and then work on it, because otherwise the module can still have charge, and that can cause blow-ups really easy as well. Number 2, on these modern cars, it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect first and you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can, guys, actually burn the burn modules, computers, and that can cost you quite a bit of money as well. So we have a special video that explains which battery terminal to disconnect first. We have that scanner. This is one of the best scanners you can buy for the money, in my opinion, guys. That's our favorite. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to check the current price and features, but it works on almost any car you can think of. It's amazing too, that can pay itself off in one-time use. We'll just select VIN, click auto detect. It's going to read the VIN number. It will ask us to confirm it, make sure it's the correct one, and then it's going to decode it, tell us which vehicle we have exactly. So we're almost there. Give it a second now. Okay, yes, keep going. It's going to load the software diagnostics. Make sure you have a battery charger when you're doing diagnostics, because otherwise you can easily, guys, have even malfunctions in the codes because of low battery. We'll select control unit. Check out how many computers you have in that BMW alone. That's why you need a computer like that, guys. The body, it's even more amazing. Watch all the computing systems here. Okay, so we'll select airbags. Here under airbags, we'll select read codes. While the code is loading, I'll go to this side and show you what can easily cause that. In the system, guys, okay, in the seat right here, okay, you have one special device, okay, that detects how much weight you have, so it knows whether to turn the front airbags on, because if you have a kid, it doesn't want to turn them on because it can kill it, right? So it's known as a seat occupancy sensor. If that sensor fails, you can often, guys, okay, get this code, this passenger restraint system warning with the light. So test the okay, in my opinion, test the seat occupancy sensor. We have a video on the channel that explains how to test BMW seat occupancy sensor. Number 2, people will sometimes on the back put their feet under the seat, all the way under the seat. They'll kick wires, and that's when they can damage airbag wires or disconnect them, so always check those as well. Number 3, right here, okay, you need to remove the knee airbag in order to get to the often, not on all models but on many models, to get to the cabin air filter. And people often, I've seen, they damage the connector or they forget to plug it in. That could be another common thing as well. Another, it could be the car was in an accident and the airbag wasn't replaced. The code that we have is for knee airbag, guys. Whoever replaced the cabin air filter didn't actually plug it in, and that resulted into having this code. But if you want to see, guys, okay, how to test seat occupancy sensor, which is #1 thing, check out the video on our channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.